close the casket. Thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting.
What's up, it's your boy Paulie. Welcome back to the channel. You can tell by the title exactly what we get into today. You can tell by the title. This is Courtney P, also known by his alter ego, TazBaggaB. And today we're going to check out one of his latest projects called Butterfly. What the fact? Listen, we've already reacted to one track on this channel. It does have a music video, an AI generated music video to go along with it. So we already checked that out. I will either clip that in at the end, or I think it's the last track. Yeah, it's the last track on here. So I'll probably clip that entire reaction at the end. I would advise y'all to check it out. I'm not going to say too much though, because I don't want to spoil it. And I'm not going to do a whole bunch of talking. This EP has multiple features. The veteran B-Magic 302. The legendary Shizz Nitty, the legendary Pedi Crakk, and a brand new artist that I have never heard of who goes by the name of MiiMii. So, like I said, I'm not going to do a whole bunch of talking. I always say I'm not going to do a bunch of talking. I'll start doing a bunch of talking. Let's get into it. All right, so the first track is called Butterfly FX featuring B-Magic 302. Now, I will say this. I am very much tapped into B-Magic 302. We have never had him on the channel. So he is a brand new artist on the channel, but he is not a brand new artist that I've never, I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. I've heard, I've heard of him before. So shout out to bro. Glad to finally have you on the channel for the first time ever. Let's see what it's here for.
It's like I seen this John, she was so sexy. I was like, I know you.
What we doing?
I know you from somewhere.
Okay.
Then it dawned on me. You was
That bass is nasty.
From high school. But look at you now, baby. You's a butterfly.
Wait, what did he say? Hold on. Let me run it back. I was talking.
So sexy. I was like, I know you.
Okay.
I know you from somewhere. Then it dawned on me. You was that caterpillar from high school. But look at you now, baby. You's a butterfly. You's a butterfly.
It be like that. I know a couple Jones in high school that was like that.
A nigga tripping off the shroom. Just go fly away. Fresh out the cool. Fresh out the mud. That's me to the lagoon. Jigga got the dance with white girls, Terry Crews. I'm in the mood for big bitches and booze. I really love how you make me move.
Hold on, what? I don't think I've ever heard this flow from this artist before. And it's reminding me, I'm not, let me just play it. Let me just play it. I don't want to start getting all into it, critiquing, and then it's almost like, let's tap in. It definitely sounds familiar from something else I've heard before. Again, not from him, but it seems like it has some kind of comic relief in it. And I should have known that, because when I heard he first said, he was like, now you look familiar from somewhere. Oh, you was that caterpillar that turned into the butterfly. That's actually a great way to say it versus like I mean, it's like a glow up. That's what it is. I mean, so yeah, that's not really disrespectful if you say somebody glowed up. But some people be like raw and uncut, like, yo, you was ugly back then. You bad now. You know, so it's all really the same thing. It's just how you present it. And I like the butterfly. I mean, what? I like the caterpillar into the butterfly effect. Ooh, the butterfly effect. Let's go. What y'all know about that? Also like that he's staying on topic with the fact. I mean, this is called Butterfly FX. Is it effects? Is FX effects? Effects. Butterfly effect? The butterfly effect? What am I what is wrong with me? Butterfly effects. Like the the movie. Like you know, if you go back in time and you step on the butterfly, you could like change all of reality. And I even said it in the beginning. I named the song, and I named the song. I said the song and didn't realize butterfly effects, and then okay, y'all were here for all of that. So let me stop rambling. I'm just gonna play it back from the beginning. I'm gonna let it play. I'm not gonna stop it. I can't promise I'm not gonna stop it. I'm gonna try not to stop it. Hey yo, I just went down a whole rabbit hole.
It's like I seen this John, she was so sexy. I was like, I know you.
I know you.
From somewhere.
Where I know you from?
It dawned on me. You was that caterpillar from high school.
seen it the first time. Yo.
Fresh out the mud, that's me to the lagoon. Chicken got the dance with white girls, Terry Crews. I'm in the mood for big bitches and booze. I really love how you make the thing move. I just caught a body, you might see it on the news. I just caught a body, you might see it on the news.
Go.
Then I make the car room room. I'm a player, baby, no need to assume.
Okay.
Been a bad boy, bitches call me Looney. Watching cartoons, she said I'm a Looney Tune. Then I make the car room.
The comic relief is there for sure. I like this. I'm rocking with this.
Watching cartoons, she said I'm a Looney Tune.
Go.
Pretty as a butterfly, flapping his wings. So beautiful, I wish it could sing. Mine's so different, you're not the same. I just wanna know how I got them jeans.
What is this song for real? I don't think I've ever heard TazBaggaB, aka Courtney P. I never heard him on a comic relief side unless I'm tripping. I know he has a track out with his daughter called Chicken Talk. I think it's called Chicken Talk. Chicken Talk. Oh, shoot. It has to be called Chicken Talk. What else would it be called? Didn't we react to that on the channel too? I got 11,000 views on YouTube. Okay, bro. Yo, shout out to you. That joint doing his thing. I'm pretty sure I had that on the channel. If not, we got to check that out for sure. Obviously, I've heard it and I've seen the music video, but you know what I mean? Maybe you haven't seen it. So that would be something fire to check out. Let me stay focused. We have lots of tracks to get through. We got to listen to B Magic 302. But yo, this track is not only extremely creative, this track is not only something that I don't typically see from this artist, and we reacted and we've reviewed a decent amount of his catalog, and I don't think I've run across a track like this, and I'm rocking with it. I like this. I like the fact that he can step out of the box, and now mind you, all of his music is not super serious. He has more serious tracks that are dedicated to family members. He has some party bangers. He has some heavy hitting joints where he's talking that talk. So his catalog is diverse, but I don't know if I've ever seen him go this route. And it's just like, yo, to start off an EP that way, it's just, I'm rocking with it more than I ever thought I would. I'm not a big fan of tracks that go that route, but in this case, I like it. I like the heavy hitting bass. You already know you would get me with that heavy hitting bass every time. But the creativity that's put into this as well, along with the comic relief, I want to see what B Magic 302 gonna do. I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get back into it and see. The ad-libs are crazy. I said ad-libs. Ad-libs. Okay.
Wonder how I get in there. Go. So fat, got me wondering how I fit in there.
Go.
Hey, like, can I get in there?
Talk.
Write my name on it, now it's written there.
Go.
I had to get some nerve. Only hit it twice, now I'm living there.
Go.
All up in the cabinets in the Frigidaire. Talking about some damn, we don't liquor here. Stay around, one in the plans. I'ma disappear. Why she be talking that shit in a nigga ear? Butterfly effect, cause you used to be a caterpillar. That's fresh off the moon. I know that's where you from, cause they don't make them like you.
Go.
This chunk leaders might be part 2.
Okay.
Pretty as a butterfly, flapping his wings. So beautiful.
Fire. It's fire. I will say this, that flow that B Magic 302 had, it reminds me of like a Detroit style flow, like a Flint, Michigan type of joint, like Real the Young OG. I'm not saying that he's purposely doing it. I'm not saying that, who knows, he could have been doing it first, but that is what it reminded me of. So whether he did that intentionally or that's just his style, that's how he does it all the time, or he does that frequently, that's okay too. Because what I realized is Delaware artists don't have a distinct sound, and a lot of people will say that that's not a good thing. It's like, oh, you can't tell a Delaware rapper, you know, he might sound like he's from Chicago, he might sound like he's from this place or that place. I think that's something we need to play on I feel like that's something we need to play on in a positive way versus taking it as a negative thing. Because in my experience, I've listened to artists from Delaware that sound like they could possibly have some influence from somewhere else, whether it's knowingly or unknowingly, and it doesn't sound bad. Now, if somebody's copying and it doesn't sound good, it's almost like, yo, nah, this is not it. But for the fact that he floated on this instrumental right here, and it reminded me of one of my favorite rappers as of now. Not my all-time favorite rapper, just one of my current favorite rappers as of now. I enjoyed it. I like the way Rio the Young OG flows. So me listening to him and he gives me that same sort of sound, that's going to make me want to go back and say, yo, I want to listen to him some more. And even if he doesn't do the same thing, I just know that's something in his arsenal that he can pull out at any time. So we're going to get into the next track right there. I still can't believe I didn't realize Butterfly FX is Butterfly FX. I really feel like a goofy for not realizing that. It's right there. But let's not harp on that too much. Let's get into the next track. It's called 99 Problems. Is it called 99 Problems? Yeah. It's called 99 Problems featuring the legendary Shizz Nitty and the legendary Pedi Crakk. If you don't know who Shizz Nitty is, he's one of the ones from Delaware. He is a Delaware legend. Shout out to him. I've never had him on the channel, and I should have. But we're going to change that. We're going to change that right now because we're about to react to this right at this moment. But we're going to change that also because I have to get some more of his music on the channel ASAP. And if you don't know who Pedi Crakk is, State Property Stand Up. A legendary, I'm using that word, I'm using it appropriately. A legendary Philly artist that used to be in a legendary rap group in Philly. Did I say Philly? In Philly. If you don't know State Property from the movies to, you know, that was Jay-Z's group. Not his group, but he managed the group. He created the group, but he didn't create. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't know who Pedi Crakk is, man. Stop. Relax. We're going to get into this right now. We're going to see what it's in for.
Yeah, give me a beat that I can rock with. Keep my mask on, cause it's very toxic. Then I hit, I miss the boombox. Okay. That I call really messing with my time. I got 99 problems, but your bitch ain't. Shorty walk around like a shit don't stink. If I hit it in a vault, that's big thing. Either you can get the swiper or you can talk to Ben Frank.
Hey, he's talking.
Shorty walk around like a shit don't stink. If I hit it in a vault, that's big thing. Yeah, you can get the swiper or you can talk to Ben Frank. $1 million holla, black Balenciaga. Ain't got all the Dior sneaks, a couple products. I'm probably one of your home freaks, but with a father, the niggas.
The nostalgia that just hit. Yo, the nostalgia that just hit. I haven't heard a new Shizz Nitty track in a very, very, very long time. And I'm not saying that he hasn't made music. I'm just not tapped in. So listening to him after not hearing him since like the party days, Socks in the Air. Socks in the Air. Hey. Yo. That's crazy. And I just bit my tongue, which is, I guess that's not as crazy as this right here, but yo.
Time to have sex in this little weird city is somebody's ex. Okay. Bitches playing games, get somebody's stretch. Cause nigga pulled up on somebody's set. Tattoos on tattoos saying SNT. And that's what I know you really rockin' with me. Got trust issues, I hope they miss you. I'd rather kiss you than have to miss you. Got 99 problems, but your bitch ain't. Shorty walk around.
I like how they switch.
If I hit it in the vault, that's big.
Okay.
Either rock a swiper or you can talk to Ben. I take the top off, hot sauce, trippin' bitches trippin'. Any
Pedi Crakk, what up?
Got missiles for these niggas flying down, bro. Thought I told your bar little sister, but she ain't little no more, bitch. Got thicker than the stickers. Think I'm finna DM her. I know she remember a nigga. Big
flow. The flow stupid. The flow is stupid. Nah. The flow is stupid. Pedi Crakk, what up?
Either rock a swiper or you can talk to Ben. I take the top off, hot sauce, trippin' bitches trippin'. Any bullshit pop off. Got missiles for these niggas flying down, bro. Thought I told your bar little sister, but she ain't little no more, bitch. Got thicker than the stickers. Think I'm finna DM her. I know she remember a nigga. Big tipper, 6-spitter, one of the property members. Hey, bitch, had it on her tit. She got to be with it. She licked her lips and took that last sip. I got to be hitting. Told her I don't do the kissing. Might hug them, but I don't love them. Bust them, but I don't cuff them. Duck them the next song. I told her I don't do the kissing. I hug them, but I don't love them. I bust them, but I don't cuff them. Then duck them till next summer. Got 99 problems, but your bitch ain't. Shorty walk around like a shit don't stink. If I hit it in the vault, that's big bang. Either rock a swiper or you can talk to Ben Frank.
I like that. And then the swap back. Yo, stop playing with me.
Love for BB Dub, hats off the Lizzo. Be in love with the skin you in, baby. I don't want it if it ain't genuine.
Okay.
You that boy, my heart called cinnamon. Sexy in the sky, going cinnamon. I'm a big tipper. You look
Why did that sound like two different people? Wait, what? Why did that sound like two different people? It sounded like Taz, but then it sounded like, was that still him and he just, his delivery was different, or was that a different person? It didn't sound like anybody else that was on the track. It just, I don't know, it threw me for a loop. Hold up. Not in a bad way. This track, yo, you going from Butterfly Effect with B Magic 302, comic relief, but it was still heavy hitting. Then in the 99 Problems with Shizz, Nitty, and Pedi, Crakk, and what? Wow. You got Shizz, Nitty in the beginning with the hook into the verse, into Taz, into the hook, into Pedi, Crakk, into the verse. What? That's the most unorthodox thing I think I've ever seen from like multiple people on a track. Now let me say that again. I mean, I know y'all. I mean, I know y'all are listening too, but let's just think about this for a second, because we gotta really dive in and see how this was put together. So Shizz Nitty starts it off, which honestly I would have thought Shizz Nitty would have been at the end. I don't know why I would have thought that, but that's what I'm thinking in my head. And it's not over. It's another like minute and 30 seconds. So I'm gonna say this quick. Shizz Nitty starts off with a hook into a verse, into Taz with the same hook, into Pedi, Crakk's verse, into Taz with the hook, into Shizz Nitty with the hook, and we got another. All that happened in a minute and 20. It's no way. It's no possible way that happened in that short amount of time. That's crazy. What else could you possibly do? Oh, Taz has to go. Oh wow, yeah. So it's probably just enough time. It's three people on the track, and yeah. So never mind. I'm gonna be quiet, and we just know it's the glasses. I gotta stop wearing these glasses. It makes people probably think I'm tuned in. I'm lit. I'm drinking tea. It's just a regular herbal tea with some honey in it.
If it ain't genuine, you that boy, my heart called cinnamon.
Okay.
In the sky, gon' cinnamon. I'm a big tipper. You looking for a star? I'm a big dipper. Do say if I do say I don't mix liquor. Run away, took it to the bed, wanted to roll on E. I think turn 4 gon' get closer. Bend it over,
listen.
Make that thing clap like we down in the know ya.
Go.
Nah, problems, but your bitch ain't. Shorty walk around like a shit don't stink.
Fire hook.
Did in the vault, that's big bank. Either I can swipe it or you can talk to Ben Frank.
I got 99 pounds, but your bitch ain't. Shorty walk around like a shit don't stink. If I hit it in the vault, that's big bank. Either you can get a swipe or you can talk to Ben Frank. I got 99 pounds, but your bitch ain't. Shorty walk around like a shit don't stink. If I hit it in the vault, that's big bank. Either you can get a swipe or you can talk to Ben Frank.
Okay, yo, listen. Not gonna do it. It's enough time though. Another fire instrumental too. Let's not overlook the fact that these instrumental choices so far are definitely top tier. Let's get into the next track. It's called Window Pane. And I like to play on the words, dude. See, I need to analyze before I just get to clicking stuff. Window Pane. So that's that double entendre right there. And I know y'all probably caught that, but I still had to say it because I miss Butterfly Effects, and it's bothering me. So window pane, you feel me? It's like pane and then a window pane. I wonder why they call it a window pane. Window pane. Or you call it anything, like a window, like window shelf, or like a window enclosure, but window pane. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Let's play this next track. Okay, a little slower. I hear a piano. Wait.
Same shit different day, huh?
Okay.
Window pane, all I hear is rain. It's a different day and night. Shit is still the same. I never change.
Violin with the heavy hitting bass too.
Window pane,
slow flow.
It's a different day and night. Shit is still the same. I never change. I never change. Different day, shit still the same. All these years we was following our peers, but I left her all alone with a face full of tears. Bless him still here, and I ain't never scared. God, the only one that I fear. Keep him at Kentucky just to hide my bed. Stay to myself, cause these niggas vibe beware. And I am aware, looking at it clear. Drinking Everclear with myself in the mirror.
You said drinking Everclear.
I think you should have to bear.
Go.
Know how to hustle, baby, I was right there. It was taken away, that's why she's a nightmare. Hold up, wait a minute, that's a ginger nut.
The way the bass is hitting makes it sound unorthodox, but I don't think it's unorthodox. If it's those three, boom, 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 that's like, it's not throwing it off, but it's making it seem like it's something that's not, and it actually adds to the creativity. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but that, is that something, I gotta run it back. I have to, because is that something I would want to listen to over and over again? I like how it starts off though. See the details, you hear the piano, you hear what it sounds like, maybe a violin. Okay.
It's a different day and night, shit is still the same, I never change. I never change, window pane, all I hear is rain. It's a different day and night, shit is still the same, I never change. I never change. Different day, shit still the same. All these years we was following our peers, but I left her all alone with a face full of tears. Bless him still here, and I ain't never scared. God, the only one that I fear. Keep him at Kentucky just to hide my bed. Stay to myself, cause these niggas vibe beware. And I am aware, looking
Let it play.
at it clear.
Let it play.
Drinking Everclear with myself in the mirror.
Drinking Everclear is crazy.
I think you should have to bear. No hustle, baby, I was right there.
I'm listening.
It was taken away, that's why she's a nightmare. Hold up, wait a minute, that's a ginger nightmare. Double entendre, you should wear pom-pom. They should pay to watch, free my niggas doing time. I know some niggas that would shut that feel pain every time it rain. And I'm lost from the noise from the window pane. Window pane, all I hear is rain. It's a different day and night, shit is still the same, I never change.
Go.
Window pane, all I hear is rain. It's a different day and night, shit is still the same, I never change. I never change. Window pane. I never change.
Okay. This track right here, I feel like it threw me off because I don't know if it was placed well for this EP. The track itself, I like it. I like the creativity of it. And you're going to hear me use the word creative. You're going to hear me use the word creative and creativity a lot with this artist because that's what he embodies. He embodies an actual artist, and you could take that when it goes musically, but you could also take that for any other artist in any other category, whether that's painting, drawing, or building, anything like that. That's what he does with his music. So he's putting it together. That's why I mentioned the cover art in the beginning. The cover art is something to talk about within itself. That's a whole conversation piece by itself before you ever listen to his music. His name, his alter ego name, is a conversation within itself. So he's the type of artist, like I say, I use the word creative. I wish I had a better word, and maybe I could just look up a better word to describe this artist. But for now, we're just going to use what we have. I just don't know if it feels right going from Butterfly Effects to 99 Problems. And maybe the difference is it was 2 features. He went from 2 features, then the next track was him by himself. I feel like the instrumental was unorthodox, and then his rap style on it was unorthodox as well. Originally, I thought it was because of the instrumental, but then as I'm listening, I realized it's not because of the instrumental, which makes it more of a unique track. And again, starting off with some comic relief. Even the second track, 99 Problems, has some sort of comic relief to it. And it's not like comic relief, like, oh, this is so funny. It's just like, it's more of a chill vibe. You could tell they enjoyed themselves when they were making these tracks because you could put little witty things in there, punchlines and bars and things of that nature. But then you get into this right here, and it was more like a serious track. So you go from comic relief and party bangers into some like more solemn type of music, which again, it was still good. That's why I feel like the unorthodox part makes it fit. So it's like it does fit, but then it doesn't fit, and that could be perfect. Maybe that's exactly what he was looking for. That's the creativity tapping back in. The normal person would say, okay, I'm gonna keep all these, kind of funnier tracks. And again, when I say funny, I just can't really think of another word. Like, I got it. We have more lighthearted tracks. So the stuff you're talking about is more lighthearted stuff. And then you go into like a party type of joint. Now he could have did the whole EP just like that, where okay, we only gonna put party tracks and things like that on there. He's like, no, let me switch it up. So I am rocking with that too. It threw me for a loop, but I can still appreciate the song for what it is. Is it my all-time favorite song that I would play all the time? Probably not. Honestly, probably not. But it doesn't take away from it. It is a good song. It is well put together. And I like the fact that he took the time to make it different than a lot of stuff that I've honestly heard before. Really, all three of these tracks so far are different than tracks that I've heard from him and in general. So that's I feel like that's a compliment for sure, because in this day and age where it's hard to produce new sounds, he's doing it now. He's doing it very well, I feel like. And I feel like he's an artist that's actually enjoying the music that he's making. He's not just making it trying to be the next biggest thing. Like, I'm going to do whatever I can to be the next one. No, he's like, this is my lane. This is my craft. I'm going to do it my way. And you either going to like it or you not. And us as consumers, we can feel that when we listen to the music. It doesn't always have to be our favorite songs for us to say, nah, he really put his heart into that. He really put the work in. He really attempted to make this different and not gimmicky and not weird either. Because some people could make it different and it's like, oh, nah, this is weird. This is definitely something worthy of people taking the time to listen to it, whether you come out of it and you say, nah, I don't really like it, or I do like it a lot. I feel like it still warrants people's time because of what was put into it. What was that just popped up? And stuff. I meant to put my my device on Do Not Disturb. Okay, I don't even need to tell you any of that. Let's get into the next track. It's called Tip In featuring MiiMii. Let's get into it. This is a brand new artist on the channel, so yo, shout out to you. Let's see what it's here for. What the heck was that? What kind of cackle? What kind of cackle did you... What was that? That beat is crazy though. Go. He gonna snap. They got snap on this. Go. It's hard to hear.
I just wanna see if she can shake it. Got the drinks all night. She playing Twister butt naked.
Go.
Only 5 foot, but I'm probably your favorite. Hit it from the side. Wanna see if she can take it. Give it to me straight. No chasing. I put my finger in the cake. Now she shaking. My words ain't lame, and I'm talking penetrate. Getting brainwashed, smoking weed. That's higher education. Shot my skylight. That's elevation. Fat ass, I see her crack. Fuck Ronald Reagan. I'm a hot boy with this ice, she amazing. Her though, a given. Can I stick to tipping? Let me stick.
This is the type of track that TazBaggaB is known to make. Talking that talk, heavy hitting bass. This is him. When I hear that it's not Courtney P has exited the chat and TazBaggaB has entered the chat. This is the type of music I think of. This is the type of music that I'm assuming is going to be. And after that cackle, I heard that heavy hitting bass with that, yeah, oh. I said, oh, nah. Oh, nah. This is going to be one of them. And you didn't disappoint. Hey, yo, I didn't even know this kind of track was out here from you, bro. Meaning, I know you have tracks out here like this, but I didn't know that you had one that I didn't hear yet. Imagine, I haven't heard all your catalogs, so I'm sure if you have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. Okay, what am I even talking about? All I'm saying is I didn't know I was going to hear this when I should have known. I should have known. I already ran it back. I was going to say I'm not going to run it back, but I already did. So let's go. Now, hold on. Let me see if I can mimic it. Let me see. Hold up. I got you. She's still laughing. She was still laughing even when the beat dropped. Okay. I can't hear this part. The bass is really loud. Maybe it's supposed to be like that.
I just wanna see if she can shake it. Got
Okay.
the drinks all night. She playing twister butt naked. Only 5 foot, but I'm Brian, your favorite.
Okay.
Hit it from the side. Wanna see if she can take
Go.
it. Give it to me straight. No chase.
No
I put
chase.
my finger in the cake. Now she shaking. My words ain't lame, and I'm talking penetration.
Go.
Brainwash smoking weed. That's higher education. Shot my skylight. That's elevation. Fat ass, I see her crack. Fuck Ronald Reagan. I'm a hot boy with this ice, she amazing. Her throat a given. Can I stick to tipping? Let me stick to tipping. Pussy so wet that it got a nigga gripping. I'm holding on the neck. Sheets when she gripping. I eat it in the kitchen. Pussy so
Yo, bro, it's
wet that it
talking.
came with a ribbon. Before you step the tipping, nigga get the licking. Pussy tastes like water and you know this shit is gripping.
Okay.
Sheets when she gripping. I eat it in the kitchen.
Okay, back to back.
Pretty that it came with a ribbon. If you put the tip in, you better not start tripping. Pussy wet like water, nigga, come and take a dip in. Bend me over, I'm flexible. Watch this action jiggling. Hit it from the back while I watch in the mirror. Then hit up skylight, tell them come and shoot this movie.
Go.
55 ways, nigga, how you tryna do me?
Go.
Legs so long, I'ma wrap 'em round your neck. Do it so good, how you giving me a check? Have your ass wonder how I'ma give it to you next.
Go.
Mind going crazy, you can't believe it's so wet.
Go.
Fucked up your head, now you forgetting your ex. Nigga, stop playing. This ain't checkers, this check. Let me stick the tip in. Pussy so wet that it got a nigga tripping. I'm holding on the neck. She's when she gripping. I eat it in the kitchen. Pussy so pretty that it came with a ribbon. Before you step the tip in,
Yo, I like this. Okay, we gonna talk.
You know this shit is gripping. She's when she gripping. I eat it in the kitchen. Pussy so pretty that it came
With a ribbon. Yo, definitely gave me ludicrous vibes. I can't remember the track that he had that was like one of them ones. It was like pool party type of Jones, and he was talking that talk, Nelly Tip Drill type of John. Listen, if you don't know about Nelly Tip Drill, that came on BET Uncut late night, and he had the debit card, or it might have been a credit card, and he swiped the John. That's the vibes that it gave me. What's the John from Ludacris though? Ludacris had a couple joints. Like, he would talk that talk for sure. Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, shoot. Let me see. Luda. Like, what are the chances it's just gonna pop up? Like, I'm gonna know the exact one. I could put in BT Uncut. Welcome to Atlanta. It definitely wasn't that. Splash Waterfalls is one of the ones that's not. Oh, yeah, it was. It was called, is this it? Let's see. This is definitely the one. I'm not going to say what it's called, but I'll put the name of it right here. Yeah, so that that gave me the vibes as that. And again, Nelly, tip drill. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, you're probably too young to even be watching this YouTube channel. So, yo, I like how they went back to back on the track. I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking it was going to be one verse than the other. Bro was talking that talk. He was talking heavy. I'll be honest, I'm not always a big fan of this type of music, this type of sound when it comes to the super explicit stuff. I don't care who it comes from. If it comes from a female saying it or if it comes from a male saying it, I'm not personally a big fan of it. I do know it has its place in music. I do get why people make it. Again, if you're in that mode, if you're in that mood, you feel me? The music goes with that. There's a lot of people that like to listen to that type of music. One thing I can say is the way it was put together very well. From the instrumental, that cackle at the beginning got it. That was hilarious. She was still, you could still hear her laughing even when the beat dropped. When I first heard it, I'm like, okay, she's done. But when I listened the second time, I'm like, yo, she's still going. That's funny. I like how this entire album has just a little bit of, it's a breath of fresh air because it's not super serious. Again, he has Window Pane that is more of a serious track. But then we had 99 Problems that's more like a club type of joint. Butterfly Effects is not, it's like none of these are classified as one thing. They're not just like, oh, this is just a club song. So let me take that back. 99 Problems is not just a club song. But if it came on in the club, you wouldn't be like, yo, it is like a club joint. It is? Am I tripping?
Time to have sex in this little weird city of somebody's ex. And bitches playing games get somebody's stretch. This nigga pulled up on somebody's set.
I feel like it feels like a party song to me because of Shizz Nitty. Shizz Nitty is known to make party bangers. And that's what I think is giving me that vibe. Pedi Crakk has made party bangers as well. And then, of course, you have TazBaggaB that can for sure make party bangers as well. So I think all that together, if it wasn't these three artists together, I feel like it could be more of just like a joint that you toss on in the car. You just rock out like that. But for the fact that it just gives that vibe that it's like you could play this in a club, play this at a party, and it would just, people wouldn't be like, yo, what is this? What are you doing? You would not kill the vibe. You would not kill the vibe if you played this at a party, at a club, at any event that involves dancing. You wouldn't kill the vibe. Tipping is definitely in the club type of joint, 100%. You gonna toss that on, and people gonna get the, you feel me? They gonna get the, you feel me? Y'all know how it goes. Listen, I ain't never been to the club, so how am I supposed to know how it goes? I'm talking about y'all know how it goes. I've never been to a club, ever. Neither here nor there. That's just like random stuff about my personal life. I might as well give y'all my social security number as well, and my address, and like a copy of my photo ID and things like that. But yeah, so the last track, in case y'all thought I forgot, didn't forget, the last track is called Karma's Up. I will link that entire reaction at the end of this video right here. Not even at the end of the video. We're going to link it in right now. No. Do I want to do it like that? No. How do I want to do it? You know what I'm going to do? Because I actually saw this where he actually did like a live performance, like a hanging microphone performance. So let's just check that out. Is this, yeah, Karma's Up, yep, right here. Oh, it's a minute and 10 seconds. So this is not the entire thing, but that's okay, because we're gonna listen to this right here, and then again at the end of the video. So before this is all said and done, you'll probably see that's like maybe like X amount of time left. I will link that in for anybody who did not see that. So this is the last track off of the EP called Karma's Up by TazBaggaB, and we gonna play this right now. I got it. No. Just take the glasses off. All right. I'm gonna take the glasses off. Let's see. Bro got the cane. He got the leather jacket with the fur. Wait a minute. Wait one stinking minute. Bro has a red and gold cane with a red leather jacket with the fur, and then the Harry Potter glasses with the YN Nike ski mask. What am I looking at here? All right, come on. We gotta do a quick fit check. We have to. All right, right now, in the comment section, how much you think that leather jacket costs? I'm saying easy. You got the joint. That's probably what kind of fur is that? That's probably ferret. Nah, not ferret. That's chinchilla for sure. That's probably like 5 bands on a jacket. I'm not gonna lie. 5 bands on a jacket. I don't know if y'all saw the cane. Let's run it back. Bro had the cane. He definitely stepping like one of them steppers for sure. I like how they got the butterfly on the microphone, man. They doing this thing big. Okay, so cane. I know that cane. Canes don't come cheap. They don't come cheap. That's one of the ones that got the gold at the top and the rest is red to match the jacket. Stop playing with bro. That joint at least $2,500. At least that's minimum. If that's real gold, that joint probably like 10 bands though. That gold is real at the top, like 24 karat. That joint probably like 10 bands. We're gonna say 10 bands for sure. So jacket is 5 bands, cane is 10 bands. He probably got the joint like Mr. Biggs, like the Ronald Isley joint that come out and it's a whole sword. I guarantee you, I'll bet money. I bet $100 right now. I cash app you if that joint don't come out like a sword. I'm not saying he gonna do it. I'm just knowing, bro, on or something. Then you got the then he got the sweater. Under the sweater, probably like a cool. For me, this is just a joint to go under the jacket. Probably like a cool 250 on a joint. Then you got the YN ski mask. No. We gotta say that for last. Then he got the Harry Potter glasses. Them joints not cheap. Them joints came straight from Hogwarts. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, you can see it right there. It's a HW on the side. Like he got he snapping with that joint. Straight from Hogwarts, that joint probably cost like $2,500. How much do buffs cost? Them joints cost as much as buffs cost, for sure, 100%. With the pointers in them. Do he got the pointers in them? And then last but not least, he got the YN ski mask on, which is priceless. If you need to hide your face, you gotta have that ski mask. You feel me? I'm just chatting. I'm not talking about nothing. We about to hit an hour on this video right here. So let's run it back, and I'm gonna stop talking. Again, I like the detail. Look at the butterfly popping up. Then it flies away.
Shit can get real fucking with this caterpillar. You was thinking with your dick, now you floating
in the river. Go.
Let me take you back. Say you
somebody, who is that? Do you know him? Who's calling me?
Can't forget about the best friend Keisha. They was plotting cause you was being fresh on Easter. You always laugh.
Does he know he's there?
She was used in the
maybe he does. Go.
So I don't feel sorry for shit bags.
Go.
Karma's a bitch, she don't care if you got cash.
Facts.
Don't care if you buy the ball. You
Facts.
think you big and you bad. In her mind, she do you dirty while taking the blood bath.
Then what?
Karma and Keisha with lessons plotting the teacher. They said picnic by the lake in bikinis. You wanna link up? Just a caterpillar about to turn into a butterfly. When she hop about cocoon and sing your ass a lullaby.
I actually can't remember. Maybe that track right there was only like, maybe it was short like that. I can't remember. Again, I'm going to link the reaction I did at the end of this video. So you don't have to click a link. You don't have to do anything. You just have to wait and you will see it at the end. One thing I need you to do right now, let me know what your favorite track was on this EP right here. I have to say my favorite track. I gotta do this. It's no way I can't do it. Again, we'll call it at an hour. We're at 49 minutes. I would say in order. This is actually going to be easy for me. So my favorite track is, honestly, between Butterfly Effects and 99 Problems. B Magic 302's verse was definitely one of them ones. That was not a light verse at all. I rock with it heavy. That actually, I'll keep it 100% honest. B Magic 302's verse is what would make me play this song over and over again. Not that Taz didn't have a heavy hitting verse, because he did, and I was rocking with it too. He was talking that talk. Again, the comic relief was definitely there. But B Magic 302, me knowing who he is but not being super tapped into his music, listening to that is definitely something I would want to hear again. Again, he reminds me of Rio the Young OG with the flow that he used. And that flow that he used is the reason why I like that track right there. So keep doing your thing, bro. I'm definitely going to get you back on the channel again. As for Taz, I definitely want to see him do more of these comic relief type of tracks. Again, I wish I had another word for it or another name for it, but I don't. But you know what I mean? If you listen to the song, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I would love to see him do more tracks like that, especially more tracks like that with features. Maybe even getting some comedians on the track. You know, we have some heavy hitting comedians. We have Relicus. That would be fire if we can. Mind you, Relicus does do music, so that would be a fire John. Keep it the same way. We know that Taz can do that. And we know Relicus can do that as well. We also have Mass Alfredo, who also is a comedian, and he does music. I would love to see a track. For the fact that we know TazBaggaB can do it, I want to see him do it with them as features, either all on the same track or separately. 99 Problems with Shizz, Nitty, and Pedi, Crakk. Okay, so I'm just doing like this. My two favorite tracks are 1 and 2, Butterfly Effects and 99 Problems. Karma's is one of my ones too. I'm rocking with that heavy. Window Pane, I'm rocking with it, but it is definitely a different mood than the rest of this track. So it's kind of like an oddball, odd man out. But I'm going to just do it like this. Butterfly Effects number 1. That's hard. That's like a toss-up for number 1. I'm not going to lie. All right. I got it. 99 Problems number 1. Because that was creative how they switched back and forth with everything they did with the hook and everything like that. So 99 Problems has to be number 1. Very well put together. Butterfly Effects is a number 2, like right there. Like right after 1, number 2 is right there. Then we have Karma's a definitely timeless track with that AI generated music video that you guys are going to see in a minute. That just sets it off because, again, I'm not going to spoil it. You'll see exactly how he did it in that video. And then we have Window Pane. Window Pane is going to be last. Then I'm going to say Tip In featuring MiiMii. Shout out to MiiMii, new artist on the channel. Definitely got to get her back on the channel and see what else is going on. If you had to get that artist back on the channel and see what's going on for sure, salute to you. I'll do Tip In as the 1, 2, 3. Tip In as the 4th, and then Window Pane as the 5th, just because I already told y'all why. I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. More videos to come. If you're rocking with this, definitely comment below. Let me know your favorite track right now. You might as well do it the same way I'm doing it. Your top one, like just 1 through 5. Let me know what your favorite ones are. That's literally what I said. So yeah, your favorites, I guess your least favorite. Even if your least favorite is a track that you like as well, because you might like this whole thing, and then they're all your favorites. But yeah, favorite to least favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere, because again, that video is gonna play in the back. And shout out to TazBaggaB, aka Courtney P. Keep doing your thing, bro. You grinding, you doing it big. I'm rocking with it heavy. I can't wait to see what you're gonna drop next. 2025, we up next. I'm gonna end it here. I love y'all so much. See y'all next time.
They gonna close the casket, thinking he a rapper, we gonna turn him to an actress.
What's up, it's your boy Paulie. Welcome back to the channel. You could tell by the title exactly what we're getting into today. You can tell by the title. This is not Courtney P. As much as you guys are gonna say, yo, Paulie, this is Courtney P. I'm here to tell you this is not Courtney P. This is Courtney P's alter ego. This is his evil twin. I didn't know which eye I wanted to blink. Why would you, what, you don't know how to blink? Wink? I tried to wink one eye and I kind of like fell asleep by mistake. Is that hard? Do people do that? Wait. Okay. Stay focused. This is TazBaggaB. Say that one more time for y'all. So just you know what I mean? If you want to find this, you'll know exactly where to find it. You can also tell by the title. So this is TazBaggaB. And this right here is off of his latest project called Butterfly with the Fat. Oh my God. Am I not allowed? What? The name of this project is called Butterfly with a Fat. Yeah, you can tell by probably the thumbnail and everything else in the title and the yeah, wow. This is a visual. This is called. I just can't, bro. Okay, this is the name of this is called TazBaggaB. Without further ado, we're gonna get into this right now. It is a visual that dropped. I think it dropped exclusively on Instagram. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the only place I can find this visual. So that's where it is right here. We're gonna play this right now. We're gonna see what it's in for. It's only 58 seconds long. So yeah, we got some time. This visual right here is actually kind of crazy. Bro, this joint is like low-key kind of crazy. Like this cover art is low-key kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That joint is kind of crazy. I think I had way too much of whatever's in this cup. We're gonna get into it right now. We're gonna see what it's in for.
She could get real love, fucking with this caterpillar. You was thinking with your dick, now you floating in the river.
Wait, what?
Let me take you back, so you remember off the you were mistreated.
Wait, what?
And you can't forget about the best friend Keisha.
I didn't even realize I was holding my breath. What the heck? What am I watching? I couldn't really see color because it was a little bit of a glare. But it started off real crazy. Let me run this back. I'm not trying to mess nothing up here. Let me run it back. Okay. 3, 2, 1, boom. What, bro, what do you got going on here?
She could get real love, fucking with this caterpillar. You was thinking with your dick, now you floating in the river. Let me take you back, so you remember off the liquor. You were mistreated and beat her, and you can't forget about the best friend.
This is happening too fast.
You was being fresh.
That's from Belly.
You always laugh, but you don't know what past. She was used and abused by her own damn dad. Shit sad.
What is this video?
Sorry for shit bags. Karma's a bitch, she don't care if you got cash, don't care if you buy the bar. You think you big and you bad. In her mind, she do you dirty while taking a blood bath. Karma and Keisha will lessons.
Yo, bro. I can't even listen to the song.
Just a caterpillar about to turn into a butterfly. When she hop about the cool and sing your ass a lullaby.
There's nothing in that gun. I don't know why I said that, but there's nothing in the gun. There's no possible way unless I close my eyes or like look away from the screen that I'm gonna ever be able to pay attention to the song that's playing. Now I will say this, the song is fire. The song definitely complements what's going on in the visual, but that visual is so intense. It starts off, think about it. Okay, you see the beginning. You see how that's a butterfly, by the way, so no disrespect for the No disrespect to the butterflies, because that's kind of, I don't even, how did that concept even come about is really crazy. Butterflies actually have a very high significance in my life, which is kind of crazy. Well, I mean, that's not crazy, but you know, that's just a random fun fact that nobody asked about. This starts off so intense with the jaw. She like, she like go just straight forward, just like that. And then like it just escalates from there. And there's some scenes I do know, some scenes I don't know. Like it's the one scene from one of his music videos he just recently dropped. I think fourth quarter, definitely fourth quarter, either late third quarter or fourth quarter of 2024. He dropped that. I actually reacted to that. If you want to check out that full video, click the first or second link in the description. It will be there for you to check that out. But yo, I just gotta play it. It's not much I can really say. What? That's 50 some seconds. It's just
let me take you back, so you remember off the liquor.
And then it just like look.
And you can't forget about the best friend Keisha. They was plotting cause you was being
okay.
On Easter. You
trying to listen.
But you don't know what past. She was used and abused by her own damn dad. Shit sad.
Like what the heck?
Karma's a bitch, she don't care if you got cash, don't care if you buy the.
It's a bop too. Let's not get into this joint going. He's talking. Okay, I'm gonna have to listen. Wait. Whoa, cause it's super interconnected. I'm not even realizing I'm looking I must not be able to see and hear at the same time. Like, something with my eyes are not allowing me to listen. But as soon as I started listening, I'm like, yo, everything he's saying is like going with the video itself. So let me run it back and let's actually pay attention for what, the third time? Okay.
With this caterpillar, you was thinking with your dick, now you floating in the
okay, I got it because she hung.
Let me take you back so you remember all the liquor you were mistreated and beat her. And you can't forget about the best friend
Keisha, okay.
Cause you was being fresh on Easter. You always laugh, but you don't know what past
Joker.
used and abused by our own damn shit sad.
Okay.
So I don't feel sorry for shit bags. Karma's a bitch, don't
Okay.
care if you got cash, don't care if you
okay, he put the title. Okay, got you.
She do you dirty while taking the blood bath.
Blood bath.
Karma and Keisha.
The
teacher, they said picked it by the lake in bikini. She wanna link up. Just a
Caterpillar.
about to turn into a
Butterfly.
When she hop about cocoon and send your ass a lot of vibe.
This joint tough. Now imagine, seriously, imagine I got through this
She
whole...
can get real.
Oh, I thought about it again. That joint a bop, like the way he was talking. This is smooth. This is too smooth. But nah, listen. What if I would have got through this whole thing not listening to what he was saying? Because it was honestly hard to listen to what he was saying because there was a lot going on in these videos. From the switching to the switching to the switching to the switching. It was a lot. Just imagine if I ended this video not realizing that what he was saying was going with the actual visual. Because sometimes people just have visuals to capture people, but it doesn't necessarily... I mean, let me rephrase that. People sometimes have visuals that don't correlate with the audio. They just have it there just to hold somebody's attention so they can listen to the song long enough to, you know, like the song or not. I kind of thought that's what this was. I thought this was just a visual that's so captivating that's like, yo, I'm subconsciously listening to the song, which that is exactly what was happening, but it directly goes with this video perfectly. And it's intense. This joint is intense. And this is, yo, I don't even have, honestly, truly, I don't really have the words to express what the heck I just saw and what the heck I just heard. I'm going to have to watch this like 5 or 6 more times because what is going on? I'll be 150% honest with you. I saw some of this video on social media, but I didn't see it with the audio. You know how you're just scrolling through and I saw that things was changing. I'm like, yo, I even commented, I was like, yo, bro, this is fire, yo, this is crazy. But I'm not putting the 2 and 2 together that this is a music video that was put together to go directly with the song. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I wasn't expecting that's what this was. I'm just thinking it's just something. I don't know. When I was scrolling, I'm just like, oh, yo, this is fire. Like, it's fire how this stuff was changing and everything. But then when you put the music with it and you actually pay attention, not just scrolling, you're actually watching it. I don't know. I don't know. Yo, this joint is crazy. If this is how you pulling up, this is not Courtney P. Let's not get twisted. This is a brand new artist. I should have said it at the beginning. This is a brand new artist on the channel. I'd have said it at the end of the darn video. We ain't never had TazBaggaB on this channel before. This is the first time. Shout out to bro. You doing your thing. Listen, send me something else, bro. We gotta get you back on the channel. If this is how you giving it up, man, yo, you gonna have a crazy 2025 because this is next level for sure. I'm not saying nobody else is doing this. I'm not saying, this is the first time I saw it though. I've seen these sort of videos where they like switch from one thing to another. I think it's AI generated. To put it with a music video, this is the first time for sure I'm ever reacting to it. And this is the first time I'm really actually paying attention to one. And this joint got it. This joint is definitely one of them ones that's going to keep people's attention because I'm still in awe. I really feel like I want to run it back again, but it's almost 13 minutes. And this is a 58-second clip. So it would be insane for me to make this a 20-minute video, keep running it back and running it back. But this is fire. I'm rocking with this heavy. Shout out to TazBaggaB. Shout out to Courtney P. Let me know what y'all think right now in the comments section. Other than that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. I love y'all so much. See y'all next time.
I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting. Couple shots hit him, lay him out in chalk. Shot him in the mouth, that was for the talk. Saying it's my time, got me checking on the clock. Where you get that attitude, I got it from the block. They be talking tough.